We back. Finally, another unforgivable curse. Sebastian.
You're here. Good.
I am here.
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned.
I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
I've never heard someone say that.
I'd be interested to know what else the student discovered.
Have a look. Unfortunately, there's no name on it, but I suspect if it was important enough for Slytherin to stash in his spellbook, it's worthy of further study.
Mayhaps.
I'm ready to explore the
I'm not
catacomb.
looking.
Perhaps we can visit Anne when we've finished.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't. I promise.
Good.
I thought we
Ominous
did.
would be livid if he knew what we were about to do.
I thought we did. Oh, here we go. Oddly shaped. What are you doing?
I'll be interested to compare what lies
Lumos.
inside to what I've read about this catacomb.
Catacomb. Comb. It's literally worded the way, or it sounded the
I'm
way
sure
it's
that
worded.
foul smell is the scent of
Lumos.
success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
Don't talk to me. Hello.
Crucible.
Attention.
Arresto momentum. Flipendo. Incendio. Glacius. Defender. Confringo. At least now we know we're not alone in here.
Did he say that
Perhaps
spell
that was
got his
it.
attention?
And the rest of the tomb
Accio.
is insect-free.
Yeah, spiders aren't insects.
Don't start.
Yeah, really don't start.
We're here for a reason. I'd say opening them all is justified.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Move away.
Confringo.
This room is taller than it looks.
Leviosa.
What the
Finding a
heck?
chest in an inconspicuous loft.
Revelio.
Brilliant.
Thank you.
Accio. Expelliarmus.
How'd it just disappear like that? Howdy.
Compulso. Crucible.
Let's try this.
Arresto momentum. Flipendo. Confringo. Depulso. Potato. Stupefy. Glacius. Defender. Accio.
We've read the world of another spider. I shall sleep better tonight.
A few, to be honest. Or to be truthful.
Confringo. Accio.
All that for nothing. Okay, well that looks like the way. $14 whole.
Watch your step. I nearly slipped there.
Really?
Expelliarmus. Levioso. Descendo. Accio. Glacius. Defender. Confringo. Revelio.
All this grass.
I didn't grab those
It no longer
potions.
feels like a tomb. I've read about catacombs that underwent
Incendio.
earthquakes and ran into problems, often cave-ins.
And then we're abandoned.
Exactly. We'll be fine, though.
Will we? How do you know? I don't know. How's he know? If I don't know how he can. Wow, how can he?
Now,
English.
this is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some.
Accio.
Even an altar with a pile of bones.
Bones outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd.
What did we do last time? Like this.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Have to place them somewhere.
There's something here by the altar.
Suppose you mentioned the relic of Mariport, which I reminded of you where it lay. Conjured 2 barricades. The bones are the key.
What did you find?
Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced a space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades, I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
So basically,
It does mention something
I do
else.
all the work.
It says their next assignment was learning the Imperius curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
Do you think the pages were left here on purpose?
Slytherin mentioned a student who excelled in charms and always carried a satchel stuffed full of notes. They might have been left on purpose, or the student may have simply dropped them.
Of course.
Well,
I'll start to search for those
there's
barricades.
that wall.
Brilliant. There's
And
more
then
to this than even
there's
I imagined.
this.
Look, bones stacked oddly on each side
Confringo.
of this archway.
Yes. We'll
Leave
get to
no
that.
stone unturned. Or in this case, no bone.
Well,
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
I don't want that.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
So how's this work?
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
What happened to the third one? There was the one that was there that I put down. Oh.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
Okay. I thought
Revelio.
I just had to place them there.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
Always I'm bad with the controls for this. Ah, okay. Like, what are we doing?
Revelio!
When I had that work the last time, I wasn't really sure what I was
Accio.
even doing. It looks like you just place them there,
Wingardium Leviosa!
but that's not working.
Revelio!
What? Said as a barrier, a barricade. Something with a B. Student mentioned the bones would be the key. Getting past the barricade. I'm sure I can find plenty of bone. Yeah, okay. What did I just do? I understand I have the bones, but
Accio!
place them on
Wingardium
this.
Leviosa!
No. When I had to make that bridge that time, they like snapped to something. Come on, bro.
Revelio!
I don't get it. Oh, what's this?
Bombarda! We've made it this far. Clearly we have more to do.
What the heck? I gotta bring the bones all the way here? That's not the right spell. Oh, you gotta be kidding me, I gotta bring them that far.
Incendio! Confringo! I need to find a safe way across.
There we go. Excuse you.
Lumos. Incendio.
Why is that not lighting on fire? Okay, well, that at least I understand you put the bones to, so I'm assuming we're going that way. Which makes no sense. But we'll see what happens. See if I can even. I don't even know if I could.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
See, it still doesn't... Like, I don't know what I did that one time. Oh. Wait a second. So I clicked. Maybe that's what you have to do.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Yeah. How stupid is that? Who would think to do that? Now what?
Accio.
Oh, this one.
Wingardium Leviosa.
But now I don't have enough. Now what?
Revelio.
I wasted the other ones. Clearly I need them for over here.
Accio.
I don't get why I can't catch that on fire.
Lumos. Incendio.
Now it works.
Accio.
There's some bones. Yeah, so we gotta sneak one of these back. But at the same time,
Wingardium Leviosa.
let's just see what happens. No, you need 3. So either
Accio.
I must be missing one in the other
Leviosa.
room. But just because I don't feel like having to look, let me bring this one back.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Would have been nice if they had told you how to do this, and not just sit here figuring it out like that.
You've done it. I knew
have.
we'd get through.
Can I pick these
felt
back
it in
up?
my
Revelio.
bones.
Nice. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
I want this back. There's got to be more
Revelio.
somewhere. There's no way. I don't see any. No way that they're not gonna get all 6. I was gonna say 4, but it's more than 4. How do I get in there?
Accio.
Any
Revelio.
bones? I need to find it. What did you just do? Don't break things. It's gotta be here somewhere.
Accio.
I guess you could just jump across. Yeah, there we go. Okay, that makes it much easier. Made that more difficult than it needed to be. A large square rug.
Before we trudge on further, I've just realized something.
Yes.
The student's diary mentions the Imperius curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here.
I wouldn't be
It's
either.
an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
Yeah, how do you know?
Where did you learn the Imperius curse?
I taught myself. Don't tell Ominous that I've told you. It's not exactly something I can brag about, but it may come in handy. I think you ought to know it.
Shouldn't I know more about what the curse entails?
Remember the blasting curse? Same idea, except when it comes to unforgivable curses, your intention has to be clear. You have to mean it.
It's probably wise to know the spell.
I couldn't agree more. A spell that could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable.
I don't know
You
why
have a lot at
anyone would
stake.
not choose.
You have an ability that evidently no
to learn
one's
it.
seen for centuries.
That just seems stupid.
Focus your wand movement. It's not an easy spell to master.
It's a 4 with a tail. Now where the heck is this gonna go?
Something troubling ahead.
Revelio.
Be on your guard.
Oh, hello. What does this exactly do? Flips an object backward. Yeah, I'm really not a fan of that one. So we're gonna put it here.
Imperio. Potato. Stupid one.
Nice.
Accio.
Now what happens if when that wears off? Does it die?
Another barricade. Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
How gracious of you. Confringo.
I tried.
Revelio.
It does not die.
Confringo. Defender. Places.
This looks different than what we faced.
Incendio.
Now we're all
It's not the button I wanted. Meant to press 4.
Revelio.
I press 3. So what do we... Oh, hello.
Incendio.
What do you mean?
Imperio. Crucio. Expellion. Potato. Stupefy. Levioso. Confringo. Glacis. Defender.
Ow.
Depulso. Stupefy. Arresto Momentum. Incendio. Bombarda.
Okay.
Here's some episode.
Imperio. Incendio. Bombarda. Arresto Momentum. Glacis. Defender. Confringo. Depulso. Potato. Stupefy. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Descendo. Depulso.
Never knew spiders could make such a mess.
Bit dramatic, isn't it?
Sure.
Accio.
Having Imperio on that button... Hello. Is gonna mess me up. I keep pressing it and not meaning to.
Bombarda.
I still think that's like the coolest spell. Visually. It's just nice looking.
This catacomb has suffered decay. Just as
I doubt anyone's been here in quite some time.
A hand item. Onward, Sebastian. Hold on, Sebastian.
Incendio. Revelio.
An unidentified face item. I have no idea where we could put a Vada Kedavra. I like all three or all four of those. Would have to get rid of probably Lumos if we're being real.
Accio.
What does that do?
That worked. Keep going.
Was that sarcasm? Because it didn't work.
Perhaps we need to pull the handles in the order of the symbols on the tablets.
Yeah, but where do we start? So there's 1, 2, 3. Why does this one not have one? Okay. So that one and that one.
Accio.
Okay. That one. And that one. Money on one of them having a spider. That one and that one. This is why I'm not a better.
Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
You are head and shoulders above these
Revelio.
bugs. Nicely done.
I'm gonna pretend you didn't say that.
I see why Slytherin's student was so entranced with this place.
Why? Because it's gross.
Imperius. Stupefy. Stupefy. Crucible.
Attention.
Expelliarmus. Levioso. Descendo. Accio. Glacius. Defendo. Bringo. Bombarda. Arresto Momentum.
Hello.
Incendio. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Descendo. Accio. Glacius. Defendo. Confringo. Depulso. Bombarda. Incendio. Arresto Momentum. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Descendo. Glacius. Defendo.
Okay, that was cool.
Confringo. Glacius. For a moment there, I thought that'd never end.
That was awesome. Literally just shrunk him down to a little baby and said, "Not today, Satan."
Incendio. Accio.
Dead
Revelio.
end. Lovely. All that for nothing.
Hold on. Don't give up yet.
Yeah, we have the Lost Relic illustration of a triangle with some dead people. The relic contains abundant potential. Its possibilities could benefit not only wizard kind, but the world. Do not remove the relic.
Sebastian! The relic! Look!
Could it be?
Alright, let's remove it.
The note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
What do you suppose
Congratulations.
is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea. But we're here for the relic.
Well, sacrifice usually means a sacrifice. I mean, we gotta take it, we gotta try, but at the same time, if you try and use it on her without a sacrifice, wouldn't you think it would sacrifice her? We should leave it here.
The note advises to leave the relic alone.
I assure you, we were meant to find this. For Anne's sake, I'm taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft.
I bet you that's what ends up happening.
Ominous! The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow. Sebastian, please.
Why are you so far away?
Find another way.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on,
Something's gonna
both of
happen.
you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine, but Ominous knows I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
This isn't good.
How much did you hear?
Everything. I was glad to hear you tell Sebastian to leave the relic. We need to stand together. Convince Sebastian this is wrong.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
I just don't know. Because I feel like if you take it, something bad will happen. However, he's the one who's teaching me all the cool spells. And I'm still missing the coolest one. I think we should talk to him.
You're right. This seems far riskier than Sebastian realizes.
Good. We're agreed. We don't allow him to leave here with the relic.
I do think we should talk to him, but I fear we won't stop him from taking the relic.
We should talk.
What are you
Let's not-
suggesting?
I'm
let's not make
suggesting
things
we
crazy here.
negotiate. We
Yes.
allow Sebastian to leave with the relic under one condition. After this, no more.
I feel that's what we agreed to in the scriptorium. I'm being taken for a fool.
You're not, Ominous. This may be the only way to keep your friendship intact. Let's trust him to know what's best.
Fine. If I trust him on this, I'm trusting you too. The dark arts seem harmless until it's too late. Go then. Leave with the relic. I'll not say a word more.
Well, that ended up working a lot easier than I
I
expected.
hope I don't regret this.
We did it.
Sebastian, we're ready.
What is it? I haven't changed my mind.
Ominous has. Let's go.
What? Ominous?
I'll explain on the way. Come on.
I really have to run all the way back. Are you for real, for real? I don't remember how I got here. Hello.
Well, what happened back there?
Ominous and I found a compromise.
Ominous simply needs a moment with you and he'll change his mind. Is that it?
I told him we ought to give you this chance, that the relic is too important to ignore.
There has to be more to it than that. Tell me.
We agreed on what was needed, Sebastian. You have my word.
Interesting, interesting. I still bet you.
Never wanted to keep all this from Ominous.
I bet you she's
Just
gonna die.
Doesn't understand. And I did want to worry him all over again.
I'd put money on it. If they say sacrifice, someone has to get sacrificed.
As we were leaving, Ominous wouldn't even acknowledge me. That's not like him.
Well, you did
He was
threaten
troubled,
him.
Sebastian. Even though we agreed to it all, it's been a lot to take in.
I thought he understood. He knew we couldn't give up. All of this is too important. For Anne.
Why is there smoke? Tell me the village is on fire. Think he has a broom if I go on a broom? I can't even fly, never mind. I mean, to me it looks like the village is on fire.
When we get to Feldcroft, I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done to get this relic. She thinks like Ominous. It'd only upset her. Oh no, this isn't good.
What is it?
Smoke, over there, by the hamlet.
What do you mean, what is it? There's literally tons of smoke.
Feldcroft's in trouble. They're under attack.
Let's hurry.
Blow up a red barrel with Bombardo.
That was meant for me.
Who's got a barrel? I don't see any barrels.
Keep up!
That hurt.
Leave alone. I've been fighting since before.
Expelliarmus! Govinda! Confringo! Will make the pulse. Incendio! Bombarda!
I don't know what just happened.
I won't rest.
Expelliarmus! Stupid one! Accio! Super! Levioso!
I'm a goblin!
Expelliarmus! Levioso!
They're closing in!
Ringo!
I'll get you back.
Accio! Glacier! Defender!
We did it. I mean, you could have used like literally any other spell, but sure.
Boy! What have you done?
Saved my sister.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
Well, that didn't
What
go
did my
according to
uncle
plan.
expect me to do? The Imperius curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
I mean, you could have used literally any other spell. He's going a little too far. It may have been the wrong choice.
There was little time to react, but it was an unforgivable curse.
I acted in the moment. That's all. I shall make my uncle see reason. He cannot banish me from my own home. From my sister.
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts.
You know what's interesting? Before doing that quest, I had 2 quests for him. The other one being a main quest, which is gone. Why is it gone? This one. Why would I have 2 quests for him? Very odd. Very odd. Can't carry any more potions. Ah, so green is a potion. Makes perfect sense.
What
Did you
was
just
he
teleport?
thinking?
Pardon me, Mr. Sallow.
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
He did save him.
Sebastian and I have encountered Ranrock's loyalists before. That goblin would have killed Anne.
This family does not resort to using dark magic even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately.
Well, that
Why,
didn't go according to
Sebastian?
plan either. A letter from Anne to Sebastian. A letter from Sebastian to Anne. Why it's not letting me read them, I don't know. Well, that's unfortunate. I probably should have chosen the other option. But either way, I don't think that really would have worked. One thing, whoops, didn't mean to do that. One thing I'm going to do though, I'm going to put this here and this here. I think that's better. I don't like having that up there. I don't know. I might even do that. Transfiguration's kind of trash. This is also, but I don't really care for that. Even though it is like a quick way of just killing someone, but whatever. So. Undercroft. So now I have another mission with him. How many missions does man have? Okay. To the Undercroft. Secret room. No. How do I get to the Undercroft here? I don't think that was right either. I'm pretty sure that was wrong. No, because it is near the defense. Nah. There's gotta be a way of teleporting to it, though. I don't know. Strange. Kind of dumb to teleport here just to go back into another loading screen. But it's not the map room, and it's not... Why did my wand look different? My wand did not look black. My wand best not have changed. No? That was weird. So you're kind of
speak
banned.
with my uncle?
I wish I had better news about your uncle and Anne.
Well, what did he say?
I'm afraid he wants you nowhere near Feldcroft. Nor Anne.
I had to stop that goblin from killing my sister. He had no right to banish me from my own twin. If he thinks banishing me means I'm going to give up on Anne, he's sorely mistaken.
Just don't
He
go
also
killing
said
him.
he cannot excuse the use of dark magic in any form, and that if he hears of either of us using it, he'll go straight to Professor Black.
Huh? That relic, dark magic or not, is the key to saving Anne. To reverse that curse. I will not lose Anne for good. I should send the crest to Anne. She'll know that we need to meet.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
Nothing, just a thought. Now I'm more determined than ever to learn what power that relic has.
What did you mean you'd send Anne a crest so that she'd know to meet you?
We just lost our parents, and we were packing up to go and live with Solomon. We couldn't take everything. She was carefully organizing her prized possessions, a box of artifacts she'd collected to do with our family. Jewelry, cards, old photographs. She got to her favorite, a handmade crest, and without a second thought she handed it to me. This will keep you safe, she said. It holds no enchantment, but I've kept it with me since. That's how I can reach Anne. I'll get the crest to her with plans to meet.
Be careful, Sebastian. Your uncle could intercept it. We'll be expelled.
Even if Ominous is upset with us, he has no love lost for his family. He'd use their connections to the headmaster if we needed his help.
I shall wait to hear from you then.
Thank you. I very much appreciate you standing by me through all of this.
I mean, it's kind of hard
I'll send you
to,
an hour
but
when I have
I'm
news.
trying.
Revelio.
Like, I get what he's doing, but at what cost? At what cost? Okay, we should do this because that's been there for a while. I kind of want to do the dragon egg though, just because, you know, it's a dragon egg. This is like right here. Now we can get there faster. So what was the last time we saw her was when we got the hippogriff, right?
What are you up to now?
I think so.
So frustrating. You wanted to speak with me, Mother?
Oh, I didn't know
I
that
had
was her
hoped
mom.
to speak with you alone, Natsai.
Your message mentioned your concern about an unusual creature that was spotted in the woods near Hogsmeade. That could have been anything.
You know what it was, Natsai.
I am allowed to leave the castle. I am always careful, Mother.
Careful. Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me an owl telling me that you have been trying to collect evidence of some kind against dark wizards. She berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you, and she is right. I do not want you visiting Hogsmeade for the near future.
But Mother!
My little gazelle, you are well-intentioned, but you must not meddle in the affairs of dangerous people.
If someone had meddled in Matabeleland, Father would still be with us.
I must get to class. Perhaps your friend can get you to listen to reason.
Well, I don't really understand what you're on about.
So frustrating. She never listens to me.
She called you her little gazelle. Is that a term of endearment where you're from?
It is specific to me. I am the unusual creature in Hogsmeade she mentioned. Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts, so I am gently discouraged from practicing it. However, I am an animagus. And it is in my gazelle form that I have been able to wander the Highlands rather freely until now, much to my mother's chagrin. That is how I managed to spy on Rookwood and Harlow.
Interesting.
Were you born an animagus, or did you learn to become one?
Animagi are not born. The process is quite elaborate. It involves holding a mandrake leaf in one's mouth for an entire month, then placing the leaf in a crystal vial so that it is imbued with moonlight, then adding one of your own hairs. And that is just the beginning. Self-transfiguration is common among students at Wagadu, but Professor Weasley considers it much too dangerous to teach at Hogwarts.
Can you choose? Wait, no, okay.
Can you choose what form your animagus will take?
Oh no, a person's animagus form is determined by their personality.
That's kind
My
of
mother is
unfortunate.
convinced that my form is a gazelle because I adapt well to any situation.
Because you like running
I
away from a
believe it
cheetah.
is because I can sense danger and keep my wits about me.
And you like running away from cheetahs.
How does it feel to transform into an animal?
Well, the first time it can be a bit unnerving. I felt a kind of searing pain and a strong double heartbeat. But it gets easier the more you do it. I no longer feel any pain, and I must say, I find a sense of comfort in the double heartbeat.
Do they have
And
two
I love
hearts?
being able to view the world from a different perspective.
If not, then what the heck does that mean?
Now the nickname makes sense. What an extraordinary ability to have.
It is. I love transforming, but Mother is less enthusiastic about it. She says that no creature, especially one as rare as a gazelle, should be bounding about where poaching has become so prevalent.
Makes sense.
She claims that she has foreseen tragedy befall me in my gazelle form. But she has used her sight to control me too many times. I no longer believe it.
Well, wouldn't you think if she's saying it's gonna happen, then it will happen no matter what you do? So perhaps she's right.
She's concerned for your safety. It may be best for you to stay away from Hogsmeade for now.
That may be safe, but I do not believe that it would be best. Do you? You could have fled the moment you discovered that Rookwood, Harlow, and Ranrock were after you, but you did not.
That's because the
I
script
choose to
said so.
act as you have. I must deal with Rookwood and Harlow, not hide from them. My mother cannot know where I am all the time. Thank you for being here during that rather awkward conversation.
Yeah, sure. I don't really know what the purpose of that was, but alright. Egg. Would that say Hogsmeade? Yeah. Look at you being right next to a flu powder thing.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Sometimes.
I remember you. Your
Wow.
generosity helped me afford this rather exotic snake contraption. Very Salazar, isn't it?
That's interesting. I tipped him. Wow, it is very laggy.
First thing I cast is Protego.
It's not like her to forget.
Hello.
I didn't keep you waiting, did I?
Not at all. I was just at the post office. Gran told me to expect a package, but it
I feel
looks
like her
as if she
voice
forgot
changed.
to send it. She didn't send me an owl this week either. Perhaps she's busy with her research.
It sounded weird to me the last quest.
What was she sending you?
Only some feed she's been developing. I was going to give it to Professor Howen for the measles.
I'll take it.
What kind of research is she doing?
It varies from week to week, but it's always to do with creatures. Last week she was studying leg knots in plimpies.
Of course.
What did you find out about the dragon you were tracking?
I realized that she didn't know the poachers had her egg, so when she left Horntail Hall, she would have headed straight to her nest. I went back to the tent and tracked her flight.
How do you track a dragon long after she's gone?
Tree canopies, burn marks, things like that.
Understandable.
Well done. You certainly know what you're doing.
I can't be certain, but I have an idea of one place she may have been heading. I thought we might go and see it for ourselves.
Is it in the southeast?
Shall we leave now?
If that's all right. I want to see how she's faring if she had a collar on. And she's likely frantic about her egg.
I hope it's in the southeast.
Here we are. I do think this is where we'll find her. The terrain's typical of where the breed would nest. I suspect it's how the poachers found her to begin with. They likely camped here and logged her patterns. Perhaps nabbed her first and then her egg. Dragons are hard enough to wrangle, let alone maternal ones.
You got all of that from simply standing here?
You'd be surprised how easy it is to think like a poacher. Shall we see if she's home? We only need to return her egg.
That sounds like a really dangerous thing, but sure.
That sounds straightforward enough.
We should be in and out. Then we can be finished with the poachers once and for all.
Yeah, why can't we keep the egg?
I don't suppose you've thought about keeping it, have you?
No. It belongs to her. Keeping it will make me just as bad as the poachers.
I guess that makes sense.
Well then, let's find our dragon and return her egg.
Wonderful. If she sees us flying about, she might take it as a sign of aggression or food. We should stay on foot. Oh, and one more thing.
Jeez,
let's
what
not
is with this
agitate her.
lag?
Goodness knows she's been through enough already. I'm ready when you are.
Well, I think it's safe to say that it's
There
here.
she is, above us. She did make it home safely. Oh, good. It looks as if she wasn't collared like the other dragons.
I love the sound of that.
That's it. I'd let it. Poor thing must be worried sick, wondering what happened to her egg.
Well, wouldn't you think if it's not there, it's gone? And you're no longer worried because it's gone? You're not going to get it back?
For what it's worth, she doesn't seem to have spotted us yet.
Let's hope it stays that way.
It's over here. Why are we lagging?
Revelio.
We really just went from 100 to 60 FPS. I don't know why that's a thing. It's only happened these last 2 times. Oh, there it is again.
I wonder how many they brought to capture her. At least 10 usually.
Where are you, Smithy?
How charming. They keep in touch with each other.
Periwinkle tailcoat. Of course.
Fantastic.
Nope. Ugh, no.
There she is again.
She's breathtaking.
Where are
From
we?
a distance.
No idea. Stop lagging.
I wonder how good her eyesight is.
Probably better
I
than
beg
we
your
expect.
pardon?
I don't imagine the poachers fed her well. And from a distance, we probably exactly
How could you possibly think a
sheep.
person looks like a sheep?
How lucky for us.
Pity. She must have been starved to pick up a grapple.
Or just raring for a fight.
What the heck is that?
Quiet. What was that?
Revelio.
This is gonna be a fight. Great. Okay.
Wait here. I'll run ahead.
Whenever you're ready, I'll follow your lead.
I'll draw her attention. Follow when it's safe. Revelio.
Watch out! It's her domain. She'll make keep at it. We've just got to make it to the nest.
Oh, she isn't making it easy.
Not a warm welcome.
That was easy.
It's a little too warm, if you ask me.
Good one.
I don't suppose she listened to reason.
Are you... Get to that opening below her. If we can get to that entrance, we can get to the nest. She's leaving! Quickly!
I'm trying.
Brilliant.
There's the nest. We're almost there. Why is every bridge here broken?
You're literally telling me.
Reparo.
Now, if we just return her egg, we'll make it out without too much fuss.
I doubt it. You're welcome. Yeah, I would have pooped.
That was brilliant! And did you see how clever? She left us perfectly unharmed.
Creatures are a lot cleverer than most people realize.
That's what Gran always says. The important thing is that we survived it, and we returned her egg. Thank you for doing this with me. Wouldn't blame you one bit if you wanted to head back to the castle and never think about dragons again.
There's nothing else here, so...
Shall we head back? I'm ready if you are.
I am. After our dragon rescue at Horndale Hall, I half expect to be ambushed by poachers any time I'm not in the castle.
Understandable. We did sabotage their fighting ring and steal a dragon egg from them.
True. So why haven't they come after us? It's not like them to let things lie. Unless...
Unless what?
Unless they haven't let things lie. Oh no, I can't believe I didn't see it. We need to leave. I need to send an owl.
Why? What? I don't see what's happening. I don't understand. Why do they always show that particular picture? It's always that one.
How could I have been so blind?
I don't know. So laggy. Anytime you come to Hogsmeade, it's just like night and day difference. Alright.
You always look very smart.
Thank you.
It's been a while, though.
Well, we have our missions. We got another Unforgivable, so that's cool. But we got threatened to get expelled. Not so cool. Whoa, my god. Anyway, we'll figure out what we gotta do later. For now, though, we